You're a great fit for the role. You have an amazing couple of interviews. You go home thinking, I've got this in the bag. I'm going to get an offer. And all of a sudden, you find out they're not going to move forward with you. What happened? Well, I'm a recruiter, and I've been in recruitment for 13 years, and typically, it's one of 3 reasons. I'm going to share them with you right now. Now, the first one I'm going to mention is backdoor references. Most people, when they think about references, they think, okay, you get to the end of the offer, you give them 3 people that they can reach out to. They call these people who you selected. They say nice things about you. Check, get the offer. Here's a reality though. It is a small world. And most of the time, when you interview with a company, they're going to say, hey, you know what? Ben worked at this company. Well, a guy on my team worked at that company during the same time. Let me ask them what they thought of Ben. So you think, oh, the references are just going to be the people I tell them about? Not the case. There are backdoor references. They will literally reach out to people who know you, who worked with you in the past and say, hey, what did you think of Ben when you worked with him? Was he a hard worker? Was he someone you'd want to work with again? And if that answer is no, then you're probably not getting that job. I can't tell you how many times I've had a hiring manager say, hey, this is a great candidate. I think I want to move forward, but let me ask someone in my department real quick who knows them or knows somebody who knows them, and let me see what they think. And that is a reason that an otherwise perfectly qualified candidate does not get the job. So I'm going to give you 2 more common reasons, but before I do that, I want you to hit that like and subscribe button. I release 2 to 3 videos every single week that help you get your dream job. So if that is something that you're interested in, you want to hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and stick around. Now, the second thing I see all the time is they do a little bit of research, right? They like you, they want to offer you a job, but before they do that, they go and they try to find your LinkedIn profile and take a look at some of the comments you've made. They look and see if they can find you on Twitter or Facebook. And they go there and they find something that they are not a big fan of. And you're like, hey, I had an amazing interview. They're definitely going to move forward with the offer. Then all of a sudden, crickets. They don't move forward. And a lot of times it happens because they found something online in one of your online profiles that is not becoming of you. It is not something they are interested in. And they decide not to move forward. I always tell people that you need to think about what you're putting out there. And if you're going to put it out there, how easily searchable is it? How easy it for them to find your Twitter profile and to find things you've retweeted, things you've said. You've got to be careful with that. The last thing you want is one of your online social media presences keeping you from landing your dream job. Now, the third and final reason why you might have an amazing interview and still not get the job is they hire someone else. And a lot of times that's either going to be a referral or an internal candidate. If you are someone who just applies to a role and interviews and you're competing against somebody who is a known commodity because either someone they know and trust referred them or it's an internal person who already has familiarity with the company, it is going to be very hard for you to beat them out. And that is another common reason why great candidates don't get hired. Now that can be so frustrating, which is why I want you to watch this video. This video here is 9 things that all hiring managers want you to say in an interview. Trust me, you go into an interview, you want to impress them. These are things they're hoping they hear you say. So if you know what those things are, you can say them and you can wow the interviewer.